Brad Williams, XL Prime. We're going to use the XMATCH again to find player 1. Then we're going to find the low golf score. We're going to match the player to its position. And we have this option with XMATCH. We can go from bottom up or top down. We're going to go top down. We want to stay consistent. There's going to be collisions here. Why? Because there's dupes. Here we have Bob. It's fixed. Where's Bob in this collection here? Bob's going to be fifth. XMATCH F5 Bob player 360. All we're going to do is we're searching down here for Bob. Okay, cool. Not a problem. Just give me the golf score of Bob. We want to go down. We have lookup value, which is Bob. Our lookup array, which is our players. And then we want an exact match. We want score. You just have to be kind of careful here. Index. We're going to use index. Why? Because we need to match the player to the score. XL is just going to pick the first Bob. Well, we already know it's the fifth position. So all we got to do is go down and say 89. Here's the layout. We know our lookup value is going to be Bob. Our lookup array is the same as the previous cell. And here we want match mode exactly as before. But here we have a choice, our search mode. We chose 1 because that's where we started. Here, if it's not by default, if you don't put this 1 in there, you notice here, we didn't put in this search mode. It's going to go from the top down. There was -1 in here. We can just get rid of that, but the outcome will be the same. So you can see Bob 5, 89. See Mike. Well, where's Mike in here? There's multiple mics. The first mic is 6, and it's 64. What's the purpose of this? Just to get used to XMATCH. If we wanted to go from the bottom up, we're going to get Bob at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you're going to do that, make sure you change this to -1. And you change this, the search mode in both, to -1. So you're searching from the bottom up. That's all we're doing. And then the index, you know what index does. This is just, XMATCH is just the row. And it said row 5. And index is just going to go to row 5 because we said golf score here in our array. Remember, the array, the row number, well, there's no column number. Our array is this is the golf score. And once we know what this row is, then it's going to give us the score. Steve. Well, XL is just going to pick up, XMATCH is just going to pick up the first Steve. And it's going to pick up the first score. Bob, it repeats. If you don't want this redundancy, in other words, if you want to get rid of this F9 stuff, just copy, paste special. That's it. If you need to read up, I just translated everything over here on the right to here. And here is the anatomy. By now, you should be able to, in a breeze, look at the flow. And if there's any confusion, you can go back up in here, hit F9, and it will match this map. And it should match pretty closely this description, okay? Brad Williams, XL Prime, out.